We scroll past millions of cat videos every day, treating them like pampered, soft roommates. But life in the ancient world was incredibly unforgiving. 3,000 years ago, feline reverence was born from a cold calculation of survival. The entire Egyptian empire ran on a razor-thin margin of agricultural success, where millions of citizens depended entirely on massive reserves of stored wheat and barley to survive the dry seasons. When hordes of rodents flooded the storehouses, they brought the threat of absolute famine, followed closely by highly venomous snakes seeking prey. Because the nation's survival was locked inside those silos, defending that food supply was the exact same thing as defending the empire itself. Enter the African wildcat, a highly territorial apex micropredator perfectly adapted to the desert environment. These feral hunters established their hunting grounds directly inside the grain silos, systematically patrolling the stone corridors and eliminating vermin night after night. You can see this harsh reality documented in ancient texts, like this papyrus drawing of a spotted cat taking down a large serpent. By neutralizing the immediate threats of starvation and venom, these predators improved the survival odds for the average Egyptian family. Over generations, watching a small animal consistently stand between a family and starvation moved the cat from the grain silo to the center of the home. This daily act of guarding food radiated outward into broader ideas, with the feline silhouette becoming a recognized symbol for protection, agricultural fertility, and eventually divine power. This reverence quickly bled into their religious artwork, where artists began giving these animals human characteristics. The literal merging of traits is visible in artifacts like this bronze figurine, which displays a human body with a cat's head, representing a deity walking directly among the people. By securing the nation's food supply, the cat earned a permanent seat within the Egyptian pantheon. The government soon stepped in to ensure these vital populations remained safe, instituting strict societal protections. Harming one of these animals, even by accident, was treated as a severe criminal offense punishable by the state. While historians debate exactly how consistently these laws were enforced across thousands of years and various dynasties, the texts indicate the penalties could be lethal. These legal codes operated as a massive, state-sponsored insurance policy for the country's most valuable agricultural asset. Egyptian law gave feline lives such weight because the state recognized them as a pillar of national security. That institutional respect translated deeply into the home, triggering intense domestic rituals when a household animal naturally passed away. Family members would physically alter their appearance, shaving off their own eyebrows as a highly visible public display of grief to their community. The remains were then subjected to complex mummification processes, evident in the carefully painted face and ears of preserved specimens like this one. Looking closer at the intricate geometric patterns in the woven linen reveals that this preservation was a highly formalized professional undertaking. They were eventually placed in ornate resting places, such as this seated stone sarcophagus, complete with a painted Eye of Horus collar that integrated them directly into formal religious death rites. The immense financial and emotional costs of these funerals demonstrate that these animals were fully accepted members of both the Egyptian family unit and their spiritual life. Looking back at this civilization, it becomes clear that their relationship with these predators was built entirely on mutual survival. What began as a life hunting rats in grain warehouses eventually transitioned into the pristine, godlike posture celebrated in temples across the empire. The gold rings piercing the ears and nose designate this animal as a high-status aristocrat of the ancient world. To the ancient Egyptians, these predators were the literal guardians that kept their empire alive, earning their place as sacred partners in human survival.